1, 2, 3, 4. Lucy's house, 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 Housey house, Lucy's house, Lucy's house, Lucy's house. Yeah. Hello all, and welcome to episode 5 of Lucy's Little House. I'm your host, Lucy Gape, and this is the show where I get to hang out with my friends during lockdown through the medium of my homemade doll's house. Now, today's guest, I lived with for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years it was. She is an incredibly talented actor, my soul sister, best friend, and I would be quite lost without her. It is, of course, Indianna Ryan. Indianna, hello.
Hello, my love. Oh, I have missed you so much. Thank you so much for having me, babes, into your beautiful house. Do you know what? If someone had said to me a while back, you and Lucy are going to be reunited much sooner than you think, but it's going to be in doll form, in a dollhouse that she made herself, I go, oh, that is just so Lucy Gape.
Yeah, that is something I do. It's something I've done. Babe, what can I get you to drink? I know that you've watched the show, so what do you fancy? Tea? Pina colada?
Ooh, do you know what? That pina colada looks really inviting. But you know how much I love a brew, so please can I have the ridiculously oversized and questionably foamy cup of tea?
Absolutely, foamy cup of tea it is.
Oh, that is a really good tea. Thank you so much, babe.
Right, Indy, on to the questions. My first question to you is, how are you finding lockdown?
You know what? Dare I say, it's actually been quite nice. So far, I'm doing fine with it all. And everyone listening to this now is like, oh, well, fucking good for you. But I just mean, I'm very lucky because I live in a flat that I love with my boyfriend, who's incredible. And we never get to spend this much time together. So that's nice. And I don't ever really get any time off work. So to just be home more and have a chance to just stop for a bit has been really good. And, you know, despite the awful, awful circumstances, it's just been nice to kind of hit the pause button for a little bit and unwind as much as one possibly can in the midst of a terrifying pandemic.
And what are you missing the most?
I miss quite a few things. Things that I know I'm going to be very excited about when I get to do them again, like going to the cinema, going, you know, out for a bit of lunch or a bit of dinner, even just like grabbing a pasty or grabbing a cup of tea from somewhere and, you know, being able to walk around the shops. I really miss, obviously with the weather being beautiful, being able to see my friends and sit in the sun and have a bloody good laugh. And I miss the golden moment where you're going to meet up with a friend and, you know, and you're kind of walking to meet each other and then you clock each other and then everything changes and you're like, wait, or you're like, oh my God. And you kind of do that little jig and you like, you know, kind of do a little trot up to each other and you give each other a hug. And it's just like, oh, good times. Yeah. I miss my friends and I just kind of miss the hustle and bustle of everyday life, I guess, really.
And what advice would you give for all of your fans out there?
My advice at the minute would be just to take every day as it comes and allow yourself to change from day to day. So what I mean by that is if one day you just want to lie around in your pajamas, you know, covered in crumbs, watching Netflix, and that's all you do all day, amazing, go for it. When are you going to get the chance to do it again? We've been given a lot of free time. If some days you want to get up and be ridiculously productive and that's going to make you happy, that's great. But don't put pressure on yourself to live a certain way, especially in a time where it's all completely out of our control and no one prepared us for the social, financial and emotional stress that everyone is under at the minute. So just control the controllables, ride each day as it comes and just do what makes you happy.
Absolutely. Indianna, thank you so much for coming to visit me in my little house. It's been really wonderful.
Lucy, thank you so much for having me, my love. It is always a pleasure to be in your company. Shall we have a little cuddle before I go? Okay, I love you, babe. Bye.
And to all of you out there, stay safe and come again. I actually think that's a great catchphrase now. So, yeah.